You already know it's a Pyrite Town Punks production.
What is up, everyone? I'm back with some more Scraf's Battle Factory. This is Season 2 of the Battle Factory League, hosted by the one and only Scraf. And yeah, I'm really excited about this one because this time we're going into double battles, and this is my passion. Battle Factory and Gen 3 doubles are two of my passions in terms of Pokemon. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I'm gonna go ahead and present my draft. We got a draft of 15 different mons, and we're gonna have to make 3 different teams of 4, because every match is a best of 3, but you never use the same team and you never use the same Pokemon twice. So each of these Pokemon that I got, each can only be used on one team. So let me just go through all of them and present them. This is in alphabetical order. First up, we got Blaziken 2. Not an amazing mon. However, with Blaze Kick and Brick Break, taking care of Steel types and Snorlax, potential immunity Snorlax, I figured Blaziken 2 could be a great partner for this one, my second mon in the draft, Blissey 1. Which, with Toxic, Double Team, Sing, Softball, if you have ever faced Blissey 1 in the factory, you know it can just stomp on special attack offensive teams that are not prepared for Blissey. So this is definitely a win con in and of itself. And we got Credilly 3, really bad, only has Solar Beam for an attacking move. I knew from the start I do not want to take this. Also, I'm gonna present my 3 different teams that I made for this first week at the end. And then we got Flareon 4, which I was on the fence about. I figured you could use it because Overheat Shadow Ball Double Edge with its huge attack stat and the huge base power of Overheat and Quiet Max Special Attack, Max Attack. This thing can actually do like huge damage. So I was on the fence about whether I wanted to use it or not. You will see whether I ended up using it or not. Fortress 4, very solid mon, has that boom going for it. I was hoping I could get some protect boom action or maybe some ghosts, but I didn't. I still knew that yeah, I have to use this. This was definitely one of the better mons of the draft. Also has Earthquake. Golem 3, one of the mons that I didn't know if I was going to use it. But I had to use some of my mons because only 3 of these mons could be left out of the teams. So I had to pick 12 out of 15 mons. So yeah, only the worst of the worst would not make it on a team. Golem at least did have that explosion, which if I had a mon advantage could win me a game, and also a very strong Earthquake with that Quick Claw. Hypno 3. On the surface, a very bad mon. However, I did end up drafting it. I did end up taking it. You will see how I'm going to use it. It is Swagger Psych Up with Mega Kick and Shadow Ball. And we got Latias 2, the best mon of the draft. Psychic Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Max Attack, Max Special Attack. Even if it doesn't have bulk or speed, it's still a Latias. The best mon, along with Latios in this format. And we got Medicham 2, which is definitely the best Medicham to get, because it is fast and it has Fake Out. And Endure, Reversal and Psychic are all decent options. Psychic at least does some chip damage that you can double up with. With this second mon that I drafted, next to Medicham in a lead, which was Raikou 4. Raikou 4 is probably the best Raikou. I was really happy that I drafted this. It's probably the second best mon of the draft. And it has T-Bolt Bite, which is nice, so even ground types I can hit them for some damage, or I can hit Latis for some decent damage. I can paralyze opponents with Thunder Wave, or I can reflect. So if I fake out with Medicham, I had a lot of options. But I'm gonna get into that later. Then Regirock 4, unfortunately a very bad Regirock set. Rock Slide, Brick Break, Double Team, Thunder Wave. Only T-Wave and Rock Slide are really usable here, at least it does have leftovers, it is quite bulky. But yeah, overall a pretty bad Regirock. And we got Rhydon 4, which unfortunately did not come with Lightning Rod equipped. So overall a bad mon. dies very easily. You don't want to have to rely on something like Horn Drill if you're not going to Earthquake. You can still Mega Horn or Rock Slide, but yeah, really not a consistent mon at all, not really what you want to see in your draft. Then we got another one of the best mons of the drafts. We got Swampert 4. Surf Earthquake Ice Beam Mirror Coat with max attack, max special attack, quiet nature. Amazing mon with Shell Bell as well. Can put in a lot of work. Then we got Tyranitar 8, which also not an amazing Tyranitar set, only has Rock Slide for an attacking move. Then also has T-Wave Dragon Dance Rest, so it has some utility, some team support with T-Wave, and it can set up Dragon Dances and it can rest, and it has Lumberry and it's bulky. But still, not a great T-Tar. And then the last one was Umbreon 4, which almost like a cousin of Blissey 1 is also a toxic staller, but it doesn't have a recovery move. Instead it has leftovers. It also can spend double team, and it can do some damage with feint attack, and it has confuse rate. So overall also a very annoying mon. So what did that lead me to draft? So first of all, my philosophy for the teams was that I needed to draft hopefully three viable teams, more or less balanced. But Team 3 really doesn't have to be as good as Teams 1 and 2. And I think Team 2 has to be the best one. Because if Team 1 can get a win, then Team 2 being really good can secure you the match win. And if you lose Game 1 with Team 1, at least Team 2 being the best would give you the best chances of making a comeback and tying 1-1 to take it to a Game 3. But all in all, I'm pretty sure that Team 3 needs to be the worst one. At least if you don't have a good draft. Like, I don't think this was a very good draft. I did have some good options with Latias, Raikou, Swampert. But I had to like spread them across 3 teams, which really isn't the easiest. If it's all for one team, like it was in the single season of Scraf's Battle Factory, then this would be a really good draft, I guess, if I had these 3 mons. If I could put them all on the same team, then yeah, this would be a pretty amazing draft, honestly. But because I have to spread them on 3 different teams, and Latias, I don't know if you noticed, but Latias is actually the only mon that I can Earthquake next to safely. Not that I had a lot of Earthquakes, but it was the only levitating or flying type. So yeah, so what did I do with my 3 teams? Well, first up, the second strongest team that I could configure led with Swampert and Blaziken, and then had Blissey and Umbreon in the back. So we're talking toxic stall, baby. We start off with Swampert and Blaziken to just do damage and just immediately target anything that cannot be toxic. Just get rid of anything that cannot be toxic, like steel types. I have Blaziken for that, or Earthquake with Swampert. I could switch Blaziken out into Umbreon and Earthquake to only take like 30% on Umbreon, which was that was my idea with Umbreon also, to have something to Earthquake next to pretty safely. And with lefties, then it recovers HP. But yeah, the idea of the lead is just that I need to delete whatever threatens Blissey and Umbreon, whatever cannot get toxic. And then I bring in Blissey and Umbreon in the end game. I can set up double teams, I can toxic the opponent, and I just hope that I can toxic stall them and win. So this was my second best team that I could come up with. Then we got my best team, the one that I was most happy with, that I was most confident that it could win. As I said before, I led Medicham, and I'm leading Medicham Raikou. Fake Out, Thunderbolt, T-Wave or Reflect, all of these are great options to have next to Fake Out. But most of the time I just want to do damage with Raikou. Lumberry is also awesome, because if they do want to paralyze my Raikou, for example, I don't care about that. And then Medicham also being pretty fast with max speed and having Psychic to do at least some chip damage means that I can double up with Raikou and Medicham, outspeed the opponent, target them with both of my mons, and potentially pick up a KO that a single Thunderbolt couldn't get. So that's the idea. And then in the back I would have Latias to switch in if they want to Earthquake this very Earthquake weak lead. Latias, and then of course Latias having the Ice Beam is crucial for complementing Raikou's Thunderbolt. And just Latias, Raikou have very solid synergy. At first I wanted to combine Latias and Swampert. I also wanted to run Latias next to Blissey, because Latias would be an amazing partner because it can psychic poison types. However, yeah, in the end I had to make compromises somewhere, and I figured that Blaziken and Swampert might be enough to support Blissey to take care of any poison or steel types or immunity Snorlax. So yeah, we had Latias in the back, and then I actually chose Golem 3. I was debating between Golem and Rhydon and maybe Flareon. But in the end I didn't want Flareon because I didn't want to be too Earthquake weak. At least Golem could take an Earthquake. And I wanted to have my own Earthquake to hit them with, which Latias' Earthquake is not going to be enough, especially because it cannot Earthquake safely next to anything. So Golem could potentially, in theory, Earthquake next to Latias, or it could explode. Not leading with the explosion is very shaky, but yeah, I just had to go for the Raikou Medicham lead, and I figured maybe I could put Golem in a position where it actually had a good matchup into, I don't know, some physical attackers, like something like Dodrio, for example. But yeah, also this Golem set isn't great because it doesn't have good moves besides Earthquake Explosion, so Flamethrower, Brick Break, not the best. At least give me some Rock Slide or Rock Tomb, I don't know, some rock move maybe. So yeah, Latias, it was really important that Raikou would have a partner that could Ice Beam or Surf or something, but preferably Ice Beam. So I could take Swampert or Latias to be the partner of Raikou, but Raikou and Swampert don't have great synergy because they're both bad into grass types, and Swampert cannot Earthquake next to Raikou. They're not a good pairing, Raikou and Swampert. So in the end I figured I do need either Latias or Swampert on the team with Raikou, and it just made too much sense to put Latias there as an Earthquake answer. And then third, the last team, which really was a very gimmicky team, a very, very bad team to be honest, but I was just hoping that I'm not gonna go to a game 3. So what I ended up with was a T-Tar lead, which could spread T-Wave and then Paraflinch with Rock Slide, or it could set up a Dragon Dance, and which mon of the draft would be a great partner for T-Tar? You guessed it, it's Hypno 3. So Hypno could then go for either Swagger to on one turn paralyze and confuse the opponent, or also consume their Lumberry and then get the paralysis off, because Hypno does outspeed Tyranitar. Or what I could do would be to Swagger my own Tyranitar because it does have Lumberry. I could then Psych Up. If Tyranitar was then at +3 and +3 attack, +1 speed, I could then Psych Up that with Hypno and actually threaten some damage with Mega Kick and Shadow Ball. And then in the back, there weren't really many good mons left in the draft, so I just had to go with Regirock as kind of another Paraflincher, which could also T-Wave and Rock Slide the opponent. So the idea was just, okay, I set up the sand and then I just paralyze everything, maybe I Swagger them, and then I just Rock Slide, Rock Slide, Rock Slide, Rock Slide, make potentially even Rock Slide with both T-Tar and Regirock, and just make them flinch, paralyze, flinch, and just take all the sand chip and the Rock Slide chip and just let them die over time. So yeah, that was the idea. That was the best thing I could come up with for my team 3. And I was thinking maybe Regirock can set up double teams and just never get hit anymore. And then finally Fortress as the last mon, just because Fortress, just to round out this team just a little bit. At least this team is not fire weak, so Fortress could make its way on it. Fortress could boom on anything like water types or whatever. Fortress wouldn't take too much damage from a fighting type move directed at T-Tar. So yeah, Fortress really just found its way on this team to try to patch its issues, try to fix it somewhat. And the idea was mainly that I could bring in Fortress and then explode next to Regirock or Tyranitar to survive the explosion and take out the opponent. And also Fortress also has that Rock Slide to get more chances to Paraflinch the opponent. But yeah, that's it. Those were the 3 teams that I came up with. And yeah, next up you will see how it ended up in practice. So enjoy the first match that I had against Gymleader Ellie. Depends on the battle's flow is the phrase for Ellie's first team. So Ellie is going to be my opponent in this week 1. And their first team actually has 3 different mons with a weather move. So that's really good for me because I'm going to be able to see exactly what they have. We will get a lot of information just from seeing the Pokemon, because in general, most Pokemon only have one set which has weather on it. And there we go. Porygon 2 and Vileplume. Alright, so Vileplume is toxic immune. We will have to take care of that. And this Porygon pretty much has to be Porygon 2 set 2. Because that one has Sunny Day Solar Beam. And Vileplume probably is also just Sunny Day Solar Beam, which is good for me. But I do have to double up into it, I think. So yeah, Porygon 2-2. The Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Thunder Wave, Recover. It could just go for Thunder Wave, of course. Vileplume, it's probably Vileplume 4 with Quick Claw, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, Sunny Day, Synthesis. So what they can do is they can just go for the Sunny Day and then immediately Solar Beam with Vileplume, because I'm pretty sure Porygon 2 is faster, yes. So they can go for that, but then they cannot go for T-Wave. So they might want to go for Sunny Day and yeah, Sunny Day and then immediate Solar Beam into Swampert. However, Swampert outspeeds Vileplume, I'm pretty sure. So we can double up into this with Blaze Kick and Ice Beam. I wonder if Blaziken just Okos. I have a chance to Oko. How much do I do into Porygon with Brick Break? Porygon 2 does have Lumberry, which is a bit annoying. But anyways, I mean, I think it's a pretty obvious double up into this Vileplume. Porygon really doesn't threaten me much. So we'll see if it sets up the sun or not. Does Swampert outspeed Porygon? I don't think so. No, Porygon outspeeds Swampert. Anyways, I could also Surf, I guess. I could Surf. But Ice Beam is stronger. I'm not that scared of Porygon. I'm more scared of whatever is coming in to replace Vileplume. Oh, Quagsire. Alright. Critical hit Blaze Kick is huge though. Alright, so we do get paralyzed on Blaziken, which sucks. Anyways, so yeah, I think now I can just go for Earthquake. Porygon traced Torrent, so I'm not scared of that. I can just Earthquake my way to victory, I would say. But yeah, Quagsire came in. There's no Quagsire with Rain Dance or anything like that, I'm pretty sure, yes. So it is confirmed that Quagsire is the only mon on this team that does not have a weather move. I'm pretty sure I just want to switch out and just Earthquake Quack. I'm pretty sure Quagsire should drop to the Earthquake. Umbreon does have lefties. How much does Umbreon take from my own Earthquake? Is that safe enough? Yeah, like 30%, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. I'm gonna switch in Umbreon. Don't want to reveal Blissey yet. Okay. Sunny Day. It does set up the Sunny Day. Alright. Quagsire faints. Umbreon takes around 30%. Alright. Okay. Is Vileplume coming back in? Entei. Oh. Okay, so we got a Sunny Day Entei situation on our hands. Yeah, it's Entei 2. Fire Blast, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Reflect. Oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage into my Umbreon. But what's the item? Bright Powder. So I'm gonna try to Toxic the Entei. With Umbreon, how much damage are we taking? If they Fire Blast me right now in the sun, okay, around half. But yeah, okay, Swampert is pretty threatened. That's a bit scary. But we have a Mon advantage, and they revealed all of their Mons. So now we can bring in Blissey. I'm definitely bringing in Blissey. Because Swampert is dying to the Solar Beam, but Blissey should take it very comfortably. Then we can Toxic the Entei, or we could set up a double team. I might want to set up double team, to be honest. Wait, Entei also has Solar Beam. So I would imagine that Entei goes for Solar Beam, and that should kill. Yeah, that kills. I would imagine Entei goes for Solar Beam and Porygon just goes for Recover. I'm gonna start setting up double teams, I think. Yeah, let's set up some double team. Or, no, actually we confuse here. Well, I'm not that scared of Entei. I'm just gonna double team so that Fire Blast isn't gonna hit me a lot. Then again... yeah, whatever, let's set up a double team. Yeah, there's the Solar Beam from Entei, we take nothing. I set up a double team before it gets a Fire Blast off, that's huge. Alright, let's, I think we can double team at this point. We're gonna play really dirty, but I think, yeah. I think we're just gonna spam double team, honestly. I don't know. Is that wrong? Or we double Toxic into Porygon. What is Porygon gonna do? Paralyze? Porygon does outspeed Blissey. I could start Toxicking. If I Toxic both of them, one of them is gonna land. Porygon does have Lumberry, but... okay, so Vileplume still has a physical attack, right? How much does it do into Blissey? Okay, around a third with Sludge Bomb. Do I just double team again? Umbreon does outspeed Vileplume, so I can just Sludge Bomb the Vileplume. What's the item on it? Vileplume has Quick Claw. Okay, Quick Claw is annoying. How do I play this right? I feel like I should get a Toxic off. Yeah, let's get a Toxic off into Entei. Double team again with Umbreon. Or Toxic with both of my Mons into Porygon, I could do that. Actually, none of these Mons really hit Blaziken, which is nice. Gonna Toxic Entei, and I'm gonna confuse it. Or confuse the Porygon. Actually, I'm gonna Toxic Porygon and confuse it. Please don't switch Porygon out. Because this way I actually burn the Lumberry with Confuse Ray and then can Toxic the Porygon, which is nice. Let's see what they're gonna do here. I want to keep Blaziken alive to take care of Vileplume. Swampert is actually a bit of a liability because they all have Solar Beam. And as soon as the sun is up, they all outspeed Swampert. I wonder if Porygon tries to go for a T-Wave here. Okay, nice, we hit the Toxic, let's go. I was so scared of T-Wave into Umbreon there, because then it would have been able to just get paralyzed with Synchronize. But yeah, they didn't know that I'm gonna confuse ray them to delete their Lumberry. So thankfully they didn't T-wave my Umbreon, in which case they would have paralyzed themselves and I wouldn't have been able to toxic them. So yeah, that's pretty huge. I think I'll go back into Swampert here. Or Blaziken. I could go back into Blaziken. Threaten the Vileplume. Umbreon definitely stays in because I have that double team up. Blissey 1v1's Entei. I'm gonna preserve the Blissey. Actually, no, Blissey can't get poisoned, so I'm not actually scared of Vileplume anymore. Not really. Unless I get fully paralyzed a lot of times. I think right now I just want to confuse ray the Vileplume. I don't want to switch Blissey into Blaziken because then I get hit with Sludge Bomb. Just gonna try to sing the Vileplume and confuse it. Misses the Sludge Bomb into Umbreon. Probably try to get a poison with the Sludge Bomb. They get some damage with Solar Beam. I can just double team some more. Yeah, we're playing this really dirty. Sorry to all you honorable Pokemon players, but this was my draft, right? I got Blissey 1 and Umbreon 4 in my draft, so I was forced to do this. I didn't want to do this, but you know, winning is the name of the game. And this is why they ban double team in many formats. Right. If we can hit the Sing, that would be huge. Then I could get Blaziken in pretty safely. Get another double team off. Misses the Solar Beam, huge. We hit the Sing, let's go. Alright, that's lucky. We hit the Sing, nice. So I'm just gonna switch into Blaziken now. At this point, Blaze Kick actually kills. And I guess I can go for another double team. Or I can confuse the Porygon. I'm just gonna click Confuse Ray in case they, I don't know, switch to Entei. Actually, I'm just gonna wait until one of their mons goes down and then I can switch in Blaziken, right? I can... I don't know. Or what is Blissey ever doing here? Set up more double teams? I guess, I don't know. Umbreon can set up another double team. No, let's do it. We're just gonna slowly wither them away. Wither their health away. Alright, now they have to set up the sun again. It looks like they didn't have the best draft here, to be honest. Now they did bring a Toxic Immune, which I was worried about. But with it only being 1 and it only being Vileplume, this is pretty manageable. If Swampert faces Vileplume outside of the sunlight, it can also hit it with a big Ice Beam. Vileplume actually does have Synthesis, so it can actually recover HP. Okay, we get a double team off. It got a Quick Claw there. Okay. Alright, let's... I don't know, I guess we just spam double team, honestly. Yeah, let's just spam double team, why not? Like, why not? What's the downside? That's the thing here, right here. What's the downside to just spamming double team? I mean, they can switch to Entei. They have to switch to Entei at some point. I just need to land a Toxic on Entei. Okay, Entei comes in. Blissey does get fully paralyzed. Gonna try to Toxic Entei with Blissey, go for another double team with Umbreon. It is Bright Powder on Entei, so I might not hit. There's a chance to get fully paralyzed. That's not looking good for Entei against the Umbreon. They're not really gonna hit many Fire Blasts, I'm afraid. They do have 8 of them. Because this is not the real factory, this is Showdown. Okay. Oh! Synchronize. Okay, that's a bit late for Synchronize to have any effect, but... yeah, alright. Sludge Bomb misses. Huge. I'm just gonna try to Sing again. We're gonna Confuse Ray the Vileplume. Yeah, let's try to Sing Vileplume again, and let's set up yet another double team. Wait, how many did I go for? I went for 5, so I can do one more. Let's do the last one. Sunny Day is in, hits itself. Sing hits again. Oh, that's so unlucky for them. That's lucky for me. We'll just spam Toxic into... well, Blissey can double team, and now Umbreon can just spam Toxic into Porygon. And Porygon will have to switch out at some point. Okay, Entei comes in. Can we hit the Toxic? Nice. So yeah, now it's just a matter of time, I think. Pretty sure this is just a matter of time. We can try to... yeah, we're just gonna double team some more. We're gonna Confuse Ray the Entei. Sorry to Ellie for doing this. This is not how I want to win, but it is how I have to win this game 1. And I don't think that there's any way really that I'm losing this at this point. Entei would have to get super lucky, hit all the Fire Blasts. Okay, they do hit 1, okay. That's scary. We missed the Confuse Ray, alright. Well, as soon as they take out Umbreon, Blaziken comes in and just finishes off Vileplume, basically. Yeah, we're just gonna try to set up our double teams with Blissey. We're gonna try to Confuse Ray again. Very unlikely that they hit another one. Even if they hit... okay, yeah, they don't hit. Even if they did, I probably would have lived. Confuse Ray hits the Entei. I guess this is going to take a while, because they can just switch out until I can finally get a kill here. Let's just set up double teams again, and we can start feinting, I guess. Feint attacking. Yeah, we'll just feint attack everything. Oh, we can feint attack Vileplume, actually. How much am I doing to Vileplume with feint attack? How many hits do I need? Like 4 hits. Yeah, let's feint attack Vileplume. Okay, Fire Blast misses, nice. Vileplume does wake up and confusion is over. Hits the Sludge Bomb. Ooh! And I get poisoned. Okay, okay, this is... can they get back into this? I wonder if Vileplume 2-hit KOs Blaziken with Sludge Bomb. Oh, it actually does. Okay. I mean, I can also just Ice Beam the Vileplume, actually. Yeah, let's just Sing and Confuse Ray again. Porygon 2 comes in, traces Synchronize. To no avail. Synthesis. Oh, I forgot about Synthesis. Anyways, we can bring in Blaziken, I guess. Let's set up another double team on Blissey. Let's go Blaziken. There's the Sunny Day. Double team comes out. Now they can switch in Entei. I think I just want a brick break, honestly. I just want a brick break. Porygon. Just want to get them down to 2 mons. Accelerate the pace of all of this. Oh, they didn't switch. Wow. Okay. So now they have to switch out. Can go for one more double team, and I'm gonna blaze kick the Vileplume. I guess now they're gonna switch to Entei. They hit me with Sludge Bomb. Doesn't kill. Oh, we get fully paralyzed. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Wait, hold on, that actually sucks. It's actually kind of bad. Gonna try to sing Vileplume. How much does Umbreon take from Sludge Bomb? Fuck, this is not over. Shit. The Sludge Bomb poison was really unfortunate. I take a Sludge Bomb, don't I? 87 HP. I probably take a Sludge Bomb. But then I go down to the poison, actually. What if I switch to Swampert? Yeah, they can just very safely Solar Beam, actually. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... So I need to keep Blaziken and Swampert alive to take out Vileplume. As long as Swampert can get 2 Ice Beams off. I need Entei to die. So I could switch Blissey out into like Umbreon. Let Blaziken go down. That's pretty scary. So actually, Vileplume moves first. So Umbreon is definitely going down on the switch in. I think I have to sack Blaziken, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna have to sack Blaziken. I'm gonna switch into Umbreon and I'm gonna, I don't know, Blaze Kick just in case. Alright. We don't get poison. Yeah, fuck, now they can just... Ah, fuck, this is over. Shit, this is over. This is over. Oh my god, that was so well played by Ellie. Man, I felt like I was winning for sure. Shit. Do they understand the immediate switch-in mechanics of Gen 3 doubles? In that case, they can just hit the Swampert really hard right now. They double up into Blissey. Okay, they get the KO. Oh god, okay. We do get a Confuse Ray off. It's not totally over, I guess. But it's pretty over. It's actually pretty over. Earthquake crit would save me, Ice Beam Freeze would save me. I feel like Entei should go down to the poison anyways. No, it still lives one more turn. So I think I have to Earthquake. Yeah, I have to Earthquake here. How much am I gonna take next? First I get leftovers. So I'm gonna die though. Okay. So I think I have to Earthquake and hope that Vileplume hits itself. Twice. Because they're gonna set up the Sun with Entei and then Solar Beam with Vileplume. And then next turn they're gonna be faster than Swampert. What does Umbreon want to do in this position then? They both kill me. I have to take care of Entei here. Wait, I guess I just feint attack Vileplume. It's already confused anyways. There's no other play anyways, so I just feint attack Vileplume and I have to Earthquake. Yeah. Because I have to take out Entei because it still lives one more turn after this one. And it can just Solar Beam next turn. Okay, there's a Sunny Day. Can we crit? Oh, so close. Hit yourself. Sludge Bomb? Please hit yourself. Come on. There's no way, yeah, there's no way they ran out of Solar Beams. I don't know why they Sludge Bombed. Come on. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, that was so close. Damn. Let's go, I won. Oh my god, I can't believe. I feel like I threw somewhere along the line. I don't know, but oh my god, I shouldn't have. I feel like I didn't have to make it this close. But I got saved in the end by the confusion. Anyways, time for game 2 with team number 2. This is my best team. This is the one that I put all my hopes into. Let's see how it's gonna go. Oh my god, that was so scary. So tense. Jinx and Suicune. Wow, okay. And I wonder if this is also fake out Jinx. Medicham should always outspeed Jinx here, so we should have the faster fake out. Jinx is actually super scary for my team, holy shit. I want to say this is fake out, but it could be Jinx 4. In any case, is it ever a misplay to just fake out T-Bolt the Jinx? I mean, I doubt it is Jinx 2. It could be though. But would they really protect, would they really lead Jinx 2? I don't know. Maybe. And then we got Suicune. Of course, Suicune is also super scary. Actually, do I kill Jinx 1 or Jinx... Do I kill Jinx with Fake Out plus Reversal at full HP? No, I don't. I don't do that much damage. All right. Okay. So my first thought was I fake out Jinx because I'm gonna get. I have the faster fake out. I fake out Jinx. I T-bolt the Suicune. But then again, I do have T-bolt on Latias, and Raikou isn't immediately threatened. Jinx does threaten both Golem and Latias very hard, and it can spread sleep, but it could protect here. They could switch Suicune into a electric immune or something like that. Do I T-bolt the Suicune? It's such an obvious play, right? Do I kill Jinx with Fake Out plus T-bolt? I don't actually kill Jinx. So is it really worth it? I could double up next turn if I want to. Could set up a Reflect. I could T-Wave. Jinx 4 can have Lumberry. I don't know, I think I just T-Bolt Fake Out Jinx. Not sure about Reflect here. T-Bolt Fake Out the Jinx. Just because I'm scared of like Lovely Kiss stuff. If Suicune stays in and like Calm Minds, I can still hit it for good damage with T-Bolt next turn. Not super scared of Surf or Ice Beam. I don't think I have to be. By clicking T-Bolt and Fake Out, I can then... Oh, yes, Nidoqueen comes in. Perfect. I didn't fall for it. Jinx flinched after I T-bolted, so it didn't go for Fake Out. So I guess it's not... I guess it's not Jinx 1 then. Probably has to be... It's probably Jinx 4. Fake Out did 37.7. I don't think Jinx 2 and 3 take that much. Yeah, much less, because they're max defense. So I think it has to be Jinx 4, unless they knew that I have Fake Out, but I mean, you don't know for sure. It's probably Jinx 4, which does have Lumberry. Anyways, I'm just gonna go for a little reversal, and I'm gonna switch Raikou out into Latias right now. Wait, Does Psychic kill? 10 to 11.9. No, I don't kill. Okay. So I'm gonna reversal, which kills. Yeah. Alright. Whew. Good thing I didn't T-bolt the Suicune there. This puts me in a great position. I can switch my Raikou out. Oh, I could have gone for Psychic, I guess. I get a crit reversal. Alright. Machamp comes in. Do they predict my Endure right now? Machamp took 36.9 from the Earthquake. So they revealed their whole team. Not a very golem friendly team. Let's see if... It's probably bulky. Machamp 1 would take from a crit reversal 25 to... okay. If it's Machamp 4... then crit reversal would do more. So yeah, this is bulky. But can it be Machamp 2? It could be Machamp 2. Nidoqueen has Earthquake, so it's Nidoqueen 2 or Nidoqueen 4. Both of them are Adamant max attack. Nidoqueen did 36.9%. Nidoqueen 4 is significantly scarier for Latias because it has Shadow Ball. 36.9%. Could be Machamp. Wait, it has to be Machamp 2. Yeah, it has to be Machamp 2. The others all take more. Machamp 2 is the only one that's so bulky. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. This is Machamp 2, which is Resto Chesto. It's probably gonna try to rest. I guess I Psychic the Nidoqueen. I feel like it lives. Yeah, it does live. But I'm not gonna... Wait, no, actually, wait. I Psychic Machamp. Because I don't think... Medicham doesn't actually get a guaranteed kill on Machamp, right? Because it is at 38%. I'm actually rather unlikely to kill it. Yeah. So I got a Psychic with Latias. I could... No, I mean Earthquake doesn't kill Machamp. I was thinking I could Earthquake and Endure, but no. I'm gonna Psychic Machamp with Latias. And I'm just gonna switch out into maybe Golem. But then they can switch in Suicune. I don't know, I guess it's fine by me. But I think recycling the Fake Out would be really cool. What else is Medicham gonna do? I guess I could Psychic the Nidoqueen to then get a one-shot on it with Latias. Alright, let's just Psychic Nidoqueen. Seems like the best play here. I should never drop to a Shadow Ball. Alright, Machamp goes down. What is Nidoqueen doing? Man, if they actually have Fake Out and they just didn't use it, that would be such a genius play from them. But I feel like if they had Fake Out, they would just switch Jinx in right now, for sure. Wait, I wonder if Reversal could have killed Machamp. I am at what, 39? 32. Actually, yeah. Wait, how much? 83? Yeah, I would have killed Machamp with Reversal. Why didn't I go for that? Whatever. Whatever. It stayed in, so it doesn't matter because they didn't switch into Suicune or something. Anyways. But yeah, Golem is not gonna achieve much in this matchup. If Medicham goes down here, I could just bring it in, try to go for some Earthquakes. So Suicune comes in. So now I can just bring in Raikou. Okay, so this is Shadow Ball on Nidoqueen. It's Nidoqueen 4, which has White Herb. I just go Raikou. And I T-Bolt the Suicune. Like, what is Suicune ever gonna do? And I Psychic the Nidoqueen. Yeah, I mean, if they had Fake Out on Jinx, they would have sent it out here. Suicune. Can set up a double team. Calm Mind, Rain Dance. Protect, Toxic. I don't know, we will see, but I definitely send out Raikou. I Psychic the Nidoqueen, I T-Bolt the Suicune. Alright, I mean, depending on what Suicune this is, maybe there's a chance for them to get back into this. I kinda doubt it. Okay, so now we prepared the knockout on Nidoqueen with Latias' Psychic. Bum, bum, bum. Man, Suicune is gonna be a great addition to this team. It's gonna be so good. But then it's gonna be very special attack heavy. Except for Medicham, which can't really hit hard on the physical side. Unless I'm at low HP. But I guess there I already had a 80 base power reversal, so that's pretty strong. Anyways, maybe we'll see what Suicune this is. Yeah, this is an amazing format. Honestly, this is so much fun. So much fun to play like this. 3 different teams that you have to craft first. Alright. I guess I do have a physical attack on Latias. I have Earthquake. Forgot about that. Unless I want to take Machamp or something, but no, I don't think that's worth it. The only mon that... I mean, even Snorlax takes a chunk from all these special hits. The only mon that would really... I mean, I guess Regice would also be a problem. In any case, Medicham can do something against those mons, I'm sure. Yeah, anyways, no way Nidoqueen isn't going down. Yep. Yeah, I think I got them in a pin. Man, Ellie clicking Sludge Bomb against my Swampert. I mean, they were targeting Umbreon, I guess. But clicking Sludge Bomb was such a throw. They actually could have just won if they clicked Solar Beam there. Alright, yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do here. There isn't really much that they can do. Jinx is at low HP, right? Yeah, it's at 11.7%. It's gonna drop to the Psychic if it swaps in. Or to the T-Bolt. Okay, 69%. Oh, I didn't check. I wonder if that's bulky. It does click Icy Wind. Oh. Okay. Suicune has Icy Wind. Interesting. Wait, which Suicune is this? Suicune 5? I think Raikou still outspeeds. Surf, Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Icy Wind. With Lumberry, that's pretty nice. Suicune 5. Raikou should still be faster. It doesn't have speed investment, and neither does Jinx. At -1, which is effectively 219. I do outspeed Suicune. What about Jinx? Oh, Jinx is faster now. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's actually interesting. Jinx is faster than Raikou, but I have Lumberry, so I'm not scared of Lovely Kiss. I'm just gonna double up into Suicune with my 2 T-Bolts here. So Jinx would have to get a crit on Raikou here with Ice Beam. It just goes for Ice Beam into Latias, alright. We're gonna reveal the Golem in the back. Goodbye, Suicune. And now you cannot take out both of my Mons. I can just Brick Break the Jinx. Yeah, so this is guaranteed Jinx 4. There's no way this is not Jinx 4. Which has Lumberry. Because otherwise they would have clicked Fake Out, I think. Probably. Maybe not. Either way. Yeah, also it didn't heal anything from Shell Bell. So yeah, this is Jinx 4 confirmed. And I just double up into it. I just click Brick Break. and I click T-Bolt. And I have Lumberry. So they're gonna reveal that I am Lumberry. Amazing games! And we emerge victorious, thank God. GG's to Ellie, and yeah, I'll see you on the next week, week 2. So yeah, happy I won here. I got lucky. They misplayed with the sludge bomb. But yeah, see you next time.